Ovulation is a period or a phase in a woman's menstrual cycle when a mature egg, ovum, is released from a mature follicle from one of the ovaries into the fallopian tube. This is the most fertile period where the chances of getting pregnant is high. The egg is only viable for fertilization within 12 to 24 hours. You can see this is a very short window within which the egg must be fertilized by sperm if pregnancy is desired. Therefore, understanding the timing of ovulation is important if you are trying to conceive or avoid pregnancy. Calculating ovulation period requires you to know your menstrual cycle length to determine when ovulation is likely to occur. You can watch a video on our channel on how to calculate your menstrual cycle to know your cycle length and next period date. The menstrual cycle typically starts on the first day of your period or the day you see your blood flow in the month and ends a day before you see your next period again. Ovulation typically occurs 14 days before your next period date. For those with a regular 28-day cycle, ovulation often happens around day 14. However, if you do not have 28 days menstrual cycle, but you know your cycle length, you will subtract or minus 14 days from your cycle length. The difference is your ovulation date. This means that if you have 30 days cycle, your ovulation will occur around day 16. Thus 30 minus 14 will give you a difference of 16. 30 minus 14 equals 16. Don't forget I said ovulation occurs 14 days before your next expected period. For those who have a regular menstrual cycle length, you must know your average menstrual cycle length to determine your ovulation period. To establish your average menstrual cycle length, track your menstrual cycle for 6 months and add the number of days in each cycle together and divide the total by the number of cycles. The average cycle length will guide you to know your ovulation period by subtracting 14 from your cycle length. Example, your menstrual cycles for 6 months are 30, 28, 32, 29, 28, and 31. 30 plus 31 plus 29 plus 32 plus 28 plus 33 equals 183. 183 divided by 6 equals 30.5 or equals 31 rounding up. Now subtract 14 from the average menstrual cycle length. Thus 31 minus 14 equals 17. So your ovulation will be around day 17. For an effective outcome, it is advisable not to rely only on one method for monitoring your ovulation period. Other ways to predict your ovulation is by observing your body and taking note of changes. During the ovulation period, some women may experience breast tenderness, increased sense of smell, and one-sided mild lower abdominal pain. Within this time, sex drive increases as well. During ovulation, the texture and appearance of the cervical mucus changes. It becomes clear, slippery, and stretchy, resembling egg whites. Another thing to note around the ovulation period is your basal body temperature. This is your body temperature early in the morning before you get out of bed. It changes about 0.5 degrees Fahrenheit or 0.3 degrees Celsius during the ovulation period. To use this method to predict your ovulation period, use a basal body thermometer to measure your basal body temperature every morning before getting out of bed. A slight increase in temperature, about 0.5 degrees Fahrenheit, can indicate ovulation. Another important tool you can use to know when you are ovulating is an ovulation prediction kits. These kits detect the surge in luteinizing hormone, LH, that occurs 24 to 36 hours before ovulation. This can help pinpoint the fertile window. Another tool is ovulation calculator apps. Several smartphone apps are available that predict your ovulation window. It's important to note that these methods provide estimates. If you have irregular menstrual cycles, it might be more challenging predicting ovulation accurately. However, combining several of the methods mentioned will help you achieve a better understanding of your fertile window or ovulation period. Thanks for watching.